Songwriting with Alec. Welcome to Songwriting with Alec. My name's Alec. I'm a producer and songwriter based in Austin, Texas. It's time to write a new song. I'm trying to come in completely blank. I'm going to start on the acoustic guitar today. We're going to strum around, see if we can find some chords that speak to us, and maybe we'll come up with a song if we're lucky. Let's find a tempo and lay this in. First, let's write down our ideas. You know, I'm running into that classic thing of, I don't know what to write about. I got the vocal melody, I got the chords. So what did we learn from the last time? Jump to a different section. I don't need you anymore. I'm finally turning around. Got my life on track, nothing's holding me back. I'm gonna turn it around, seeing straight the first time, turning around. No more bad decisions, I'm doing good. I'm turning around. It's more of a ta than it's. All right, just like that. We got like a little chorus. So now we need to go back to the verse. So we have an idea of what the story's about. We're turning around, getting our life together. So let's write a verse that supports that. Blowing around from town to town, I never fit in. Can't remember the last time I had a place I could call my home. Bad looks, hard times, shit, hands on. Bad luck, hard times, shit, hands. Bad luck, hard times, shit, hands, call it what you want it, but I've got it. My mama called me and started crying. She said, you're gonna break my heart. And we'll punch these ones here. Turn it around. I don't need you. All right, I earned a walk. I've seen a lot of conversation in the YouTube music world about how we need more people just creating. I just saw Rhett Shull make a video about this. I know John Makes Beats made a video about this not that long ago. And as a guy who's trying to walk that walk, I couldn't agree more. When I started this YouTube channel, there was a lot of things I didn't want this channel to be. I didn't ever want to review a piece of gear on here. That doesn't mean that someone couldn't send me a cool toy or a microphone or some other tool, but I'm not going to sit there and give you a review and tell you what I think of it. I think the most authentic thing I can do in that scenario is see if I can make any music with it. That's just not a rat race I'm interested in. I'm really interested in showing people how creativity works and that these are just tools, that creating is fun. And I think a lot of people forget what these tools are invented for. But yeah, I agree. We need more people on YouTube that are just creating. All right, back from the walk. Let's try to finish this song. So in verse 1, we're following this guy that's been living a rough life. And by the end of that verse, his mom's begging him to change. So the chorus is about turning it around. It's about changing and making better decisions. So I think verse 2 should be after he's turned it around. So what does life look like after you turn it around? I don't know. Let's try to figure it out. I found the Lord, I'm free from eternal damnation. Started playing it straight, went and got a job. Now I've got a place for my head. Met a lovely lady, and she loves Jesus, and we're gonna settle down. But maybe you want like a foil on this last line. What have I become? I've made a mistake. I miss my life of sin. Do you need help bringing your song to life? Whether that's mixing, mastering, co-writing, or producing? Check out my website. We're back for day 2 of songwriting. We're working on a new song called Turning Around. On day 1, I remember coming in pretty blank, not having a lot on my mind, or not necessarily even feeling terribly called to writing that day, but I said, we're going to sit in, we're going to show up for work today and see what happens. And man, I just got straight to work right when it happened. Most of this song came pretty quickly. I like when we do these kind of character study songs. That's what this one is for sure. So let's go ahead and start with the drums. Just lay that in real quick. Do a loose quantization, like 60%. Just pencil in that one crash cymbal there. Seeing straight the first time, turning around. All right, this is sounding good. Let's retrack this guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounding good. We're going to double track the acoustic guitars, but I just want these ones to sound kind of crunchy and messed up. All right, let's go ahead and try this with the old Blood Noise Endeavors. This is really like a live vocal processor. It does the crunchy thing, but this has an X-Holler in, so let's do that. Hello. Oh yeah, this is pretty crunchy already, huh? I think this is going to work great. Love this pedal. Yeah, it's blown out, but when you pair with that, it's pretty good. All right, I think we got to do the vocal now. Blowing around from town to town, I never fit in. Blowing around. That's funny. You know, this was an accident. So what just happened was I still have this microphone down here. It's still plugged into that echo pedal. I added a new track and didn't realize it was there. I think we're going to leave this on and just use it as an aux. We're going to record both of these tracks. Happy accidents, guys. All right, let's do this. I like where we're going with this, though. Bad luck, hard time, shit, hands, call it what you want it. But I've got it. I don't need
let's get these two to play nice to each other. Let's just get the echo and the vox to the right volumes. All right, this song's cooking so far. Let's jump over to the Moog. Thinking about a bass line. All right, I think we're gonna do a noise solo. Let's make some weird, terrible sounding sounds. Let's get a little tambourine here, yeah?
My mama called me and started crying. She said, you're gonna break my heart. Turn it around. I don't need you anymore. I'm fighting. Turn it around.
All right, let's start mixing a little bit. So we want to get some more separation out of these guitars. They're playing the same thing. You can see they're different frequencies, but they're occupying the same space. So let's start EQing. We probably don't need anything up with 100. We already got a lot of things fighting for low in there. So let's just cut that out. Same thing on guitar 2. Muddy, kind of around here. So I want to find 2 boosts and 2 cut for this. And we're going to do the opposite moves on guitar 2. And it just helps create more separation. You might have to rebalance these, but all right, let's give everyone one more listen from the top here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Blowing around from town to town. I'm never fit in. Can't remember the last time I had a place I could call my home. Bad luck, hard time, shit, hands, call it what you want it. But I've got it. My mama called me and started crying. She said, you're gonna break my heart. Turn it around. I don't need you anymore. I'm fighting. Turn it around. Got my life on track. Nothing's holding me back. I'm gonna turn it around. Seeing straight for the first time. Turn it around. No more bad decisions. I'm doing good. I'm turning around.
We're signing off on it. Man, this was a lot of fun. Here we are at 2.5 hours. We've re-recorded everything. We laid in the drums. We had fun with the effects and have a doubled guitar that's real crunchy and nasty. And we did that with a 57, an acoustic guitar, and a distortion pedal. Hope for more happy accidents. It's been an inspired session. I showed up to this song reluctantly, got it down, and at the end product here, I'm pretty happy with. I think most importantly, I had fun, and hopefully it shows, and hopefully when you listen to it, you can say, oh, that guy was having fun. Show up for work when you're supposed to. Try to have fun even when maybe you're not feeling like it, and you might end up in a surprising place. But that's all I got for today. Thanks, guys.